You're watching Explore Tulsa.
There's no wrong way to experience press. I think some people ask, well, can I come here for coffee and yoga? And the answer is yes. You can come here for one, you can come here for the other, you can come here for both. There's no wrong way to experience press. And I think the ideal scenario for us is you take a yoga class and then afterwards you sit down with your friend and enjoy a coffee. So we were in Seattle and there's a place called Mediate. It's a bicycle shop and cafe and retail shop all in one in a very vibrant area of downtown Seattle. And we were visiting family and friends and we kind of honed in that this was this dual / tri-purposed space that people could spend their whole day there. And we love the idea that you could build a community hub here. And Tulsa really fit the bill for what we wanted to do in that type of environment. So I think our heads naturally went that way because Claire was a yoga instructor for years, and then me being from Seattle with a coffee background, those two things kind of naturally came together. And so here we are, almost a year later. I was 22 or 23 when I moved here and I didn't know anything about Tulsa. And I think I was initially a little bit worried that I was moving to the middle of the country from a coastal city that I loved and grew up there, and so I didn't anticipate staying here. But I think what maybe Tulsa lacks in what I thought landscape, it totally made up for in community, and that's definitely what's kept me here and keeps me staying here. I played for the Tulsa Roughnecks starting in 2015 with their inaugural season here, all the way up until last year. So I was lucky to score the first goal in franchise history, and a couple other good themes of luck has now kept me in Tulsa, and now I'm doing broadcasting for the Roughnecks, which I really enjoy. I get to not be necessarily on the field, but I'm right on the outsides of the line commentating about what everybody else is doing that is better than me. Tulsa is very passionate about their coffee here. I would almost say they're much more passionate in Tulsa than they are in Seattle about their coffee, where you get it from, how it's made, all of that kind of stuff, which I was really surprised to find that kind of coffee culture here in the middle of the country. And there's so many great coffee shops in town, and I think they all offer so many different varieties of coffee and different styles, and I think it's really important to have that kind of spread of coffee, and I'm just happy that we can be a small sliver of an option for somebody. Yeah, so Press we consider ourselves a bit of a minimal coffee shop. When you come to Press, you'll recognize that it's fairly small. We keep our menu pretty simple, everything from Americanos, cappuccinos, and lattes, and we don't do too much of the frou-frou drinks. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we try and just keep it as simple and as efficient as possible. Press Yoga is all hot vinyasa flow. We have 3 classes every single day, 4 on Mondays. And this is a place where all levels can come and, sweat. This is a place that's a community place. We put coffee here for a reason because we wanted to create that kind of community where in yoga studios it's really easy to build a community of people that you're seeing every day. And we wanted to experience that with coffee as well and build both up together. And so in the yoga studio, we can fit about 25 people in there and you're sweating together, and it's a very white, clean room where it's airy and there's some tropical plants in there. And it's a great place to relax, to strengthen, to sweat, and to build community. You can talk to a number of small business owners, and the monetary value isn't what keeps them doing it, and that rings true for us as well. While we consider Press successful, I think what we're most passionate about is building a community and making Tulsa a better place. So I think slowly the people that have walked in our doors have helped contribute to that, and we're just lucky to share that with them.